you beautiful people. I am Goose. You're watching Travel by Nature, and I'm in the middle of the parking lot right now. I'm just make sure I get run over. I have some errands to do today. I got to return these books to the Christian library. So I'm heading on inside just to drop them off. I still got books at home I got to finish reading, but I also see that they still got books that they are giving out for free. So let's head on inside. All right, so I dropped off the books here at the Christian library. I'm gonna see what they got out here for this thing I can take home, because I love books, I love reading, and I've been getting in a lot of more reading. But let's see what they got here. What I think might... What is this? Get out of that pit? Straight talk about God's deliverance. This looks interesting. I think I might get that one. Let's see what else they got. Over here. Here I am, Lord. Hold on. Here I am, Lord. Send somebody else. But God uses ordinary people to do extraordinary things. I will get this one. This one looks pretty cool too. I'm trying to get into some more books that are like inspirational, positive thinking kind of stuff that's more in line with biblical truth. Let's see what they got on the other side. Dropping Your Guard. This is by Chuck Swindoll. The Value of Open Relationships. This looks interesting. I think I'll get this one. Here's what, maybe this is the other one I'm gonna get. If God cares, why do I still have problems? I think this is the other one I will get. These are the four I'll get. This sounds pretty interesting. I always go by my gut when it comes to books, because I feel like there are just certain things that, like, if they jump out to me, that's what I should be reading. So I'm gonna put these books in my bag, and then I'm actually gonna go next door to Tastry's Bakery. I haven't been here in a while. I wanna get a little snack before I head on back out. So let me just put these away and we'll head on next door. So here's, you just get to sign up here. Tastry's Bakery, Boutique, and Deli. Bake with Love, open Tuesday through Saturday. Let's see what they got in the store. That looks pretty. Oh, these look cool. Oh my gosh.
You have chocolate chip by chance?
I think that's our chocolate chip right there.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
These
look absolutely cool. Oh, I love this. These heart cookies. Thank you. Nurses, teachers, all this stuff. See what they got over here. See what they got over here. S'mores, Oreos, sugar sprinkles. Oh, these cupcakes over here. Let's see what I'm gonna get. This all looks really good. I just looked over here and saw these cheesecakes. These are cakes, right? Cheesecakes? Are these cheesecakes?
Over here?
Yeah.
The second row? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, those are cheesecakes.
Oh my gosh, they all look good. How much are they a slice?
A slice. Let me check for you. Okay. I believe $7.
Or $75. I don't think I quite have enough money. But those look delicious. All right, so I got myself just one little cookie, one little thumbprint cookie, $2.25. But they got those slices of cheesecakes are $7 a piece. Those cupcakes are $4 a piece. Very good price. I mean, for a slice of cheesecake, I mean, I know you could probably get cheesecake at other places. I mean, they look like they were like big size slices of cheesecake for $7. I mean, that in itself looks good for me, but Again, I just prefer to get something small, a little bit of something just kind of keep me over until I get home. It's really good. See the nice little chocolate piece in the middle and the sprinkles all around it. There we go. So they don't have much of a boutique here. That's what you would think is like a boutique. But they got some nice, I mean, because, let me just show you this. They got this nice little decorative cake over here. Pastries. It just looks like they got some little knickknacks here. They got a nice little chair over there with some teddy bears in it. More teddy bears, no decorative cakes and stuff. Behind me over here, relax your mistletoes. I like that. More stuff up there. We got some stuff behind me here. The Storyteller's Handbook. Like a, you know, this isn't like much of a boutique, but little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. That's so cool. This is more, I think what these are here is because pastries, they do weddings, so wedding cakes. So I think these are like examples of what the wedding cakes would look like over here. As a matter of fact, you look at this little, right here, it's a nice little bouquet of flowers. You probably get, but as far as like boutique, and I'm in the shadow again. As far as like boutique, it's like, you know, I think it caters more to like stuff that you would, you know, obviously they have nice little, a lot of decorations, what your wedding cake would look like, but, you know, not like it's not, I've been into a few boutiques, just, you know, so it's not like quite like a boutique, but it does have a lot of knickknacks, so you can get stuff for your house, so. Wanted to show this to you before I left. Live for the moments you can't put into words. That is exactly the way I like to live my life. I just wanted to show you really quickly some of the other stuff they got before we take off. Just a few more trinkets. Winnie the Pooh, Disney, Baby Shark. Just so good. There's one. Good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they're always there. Yep. That is true. That was pretty cool. I wanted to show you one more thing before I take off back home. I wanted to show you this up here. This is, as I'm in the freaking sun, and I'm in the shadows. Well, the sun was coming right down on top of me. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. Let me get out here and show it to you. But it's a place called Elevate. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because right there used to be the 24-hour fitness gym that I used to be a member of a very long time ago. And they pretty much closed when everything else closed in 2020. And they never reopened. And it's kind of hard if you think about it, going back to that time, all those years ago. It was probably pretty hard for them to be a gym, a membership gym that was open for 24 hours, and yet nobody could go to your gym to work out, and they probably were not able to pay their dues. So unfortunately, 24-hour fitness, at least here, went out of business. And I'm glad to see that something has taken its place, because that had to be a gym. And the reason it had to be a gym was because it has a swimming pool inside of it. So it's not like you could turn it into a restaurant or anything. It's basically destined to be a gym because it had a pool, had a sauna, steam room that I loved. But it's nice to see that something is taking up the space. So thank you for today, for coming on with me on this particular daily vlog. what I'm doing today. I had to run, like I said, I had to run a few errands. Yesterday's video was kind of a bust because we couldn't do one. But those kind of things happen. So it's good for me to just get out and just be able to just shoot some video and get some stuff done. And I'm happy that you came along with me on this journey, as I'm about ready to, I gotta stay back here because the traffic is loud. But with all that being said, if you haven't already, go down, hit that link for Linktree/Travel by Nature. There you'll see all of our socials for our TikTok, our Instagram, our merch store. We still got that merch out, the Onward and Forward merch. If you still want 10% off, you hit that code word Onward. I think it's still working. I don't know. I haven't checked it. I think I should go do that. But if you want 10% off, hit the code word Onward for our Onward and Forward merch. If you haven't already, go down, smash that like button, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you always know when new videos are uploaded. Share this out to your friends, family, and neighbors. Let them know what we're doing over here. We're Travel by Nature. And do me a favor, leave us a comment because it makes us smile. And as I'm looking behind me, I realize Black Angus is over there. I think I should make it a point sometime really soon to do a video over here at the Black Angus, because it's the only one in town. But from here over here on Rosedale Highway, over here at the Christian Library and Tastries Bakery and Elevate, I'm Goose with Travel by Nature. Thank you so much for watching.